tell me all those dirty, dirty secrets.
Everybody, we are outside my favorite place on the fucking planet. It is Wax Records in Vero Beach.
It's like going back into time.
I'm hanging out with Ray and Eric today, and we're going to go inside and just kind of go through records like we used to do in the old days. Maybe, just talk about the history behind records or the concerts it led us to, or... Dude, it used to... it's my first job was in a fucking record.
How was the gig?
All right, we're good. Let's go.
Cagney's?
Let's go see them.
No, you did the wing thing.
The wing thing. Yeah, it's great.
They can hear you, by the way.
Oh, we're talking about the weekend's gigs.
Just catching up on the gigs, man.
Dude, that gig was great.
It was great.
It was a great
Both
gig.
of them.
The weekend.
So is it like a thing where people like pay one price and they get like all they can eat?
All the wings and all the beer they could drink.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
You guys did like 1 or 2 sets, or how does that work?
I think
we did 3.
3?
Oh.
And I would have liked to have done
Like a
2
club gig.
because we started at 6 and it was like it was so hot. Go ahead, I'll follow you.
Oh, this is like going to a time capsule.
That's why I love this place. I told you I was coming. I warned you.
Oh my God! No.
Lon's best friend.
Wow! Oh my God!
Shit. Do you remember me?
That's crazy.
Long hair. I was just taking pictures of Weiss.
That's crazy, bro.
Hey, Eric.
Hey, how you doing, man?
Good.
That's crazy. What a small world, man.
After all.
You don't mind being on
Ron
video,
was telling me
right?
about your new band. He just, I just heard some of it recently. 6 months ago or so. It sounded great.
Which one was it?
I don't remember which one.
Yeah, the Superfly is the new.
If it's a new band, it's got to be a Superfly, right?
I still
Yeah.
have it on my phone. Maybe send it
Let me
to me.
see. It's got cool artwork.
Oh, I'm going to be in trouble here.
I know, dude. Listen,
Juancito, man.
every time I come
Dying
in
to
here,
see
I'm
him,
fucked.
bro.
Every time.
I haven't seen him in a little
Yeah, I had a feeling.
coming up, so I'm sure I'll talk to him.
Well, speaking of Sabbath, this was the first,
That's all right.
as a bass player, to hear
It looks
Geezer
like
Butler.
this.
Not this record, it was the first record. And Sold Our Souls for Rock and Roll and Paranoid.
For me, if it's
Yeah, that's
bass
the
for
demo
bass
that was
record, the
remixed
Geezer
and
Butler bass
recorded
record
stuff
is
for it.
I like this, man.
Oh, goodness.
Heaven and
How
Hell.
you been, man?
Well, yeah.
Neon Night.
For sure. All
Just
the
working my ass
Dio
off, grinding.
stuff, the bass, I mean,
Grinding.
to me was the more definitive.
I'm actually
there.
up.
Here now.
Yeah.
Dale Bond's been in town.
Oh,
I was
come
just
on.
telling him about if you knew Dave Scott.
That's how small the world is, man.
Well, you know Dave Scott
So
lives here.
I'm ready.
this model,
Get
she's
you
still
started.
around. They had an interview with
There
her.
was
You see
a
that?
recent interview, and it took them years to actually locate.
This is crazy, actually.
There's new pictures of,
Yeah, then that.
of that.
They wanted to
that
do this
mill.
at this record store. I'm like,
What brings you to Vero right now?
well, I'm over in Sebastian now.
You live there?
Yeah. Then in Brooklyn, I go back and forth.
That's so cool. Back in Brooklyn?
Yeah, back and forth, man.
Oh shit!
I'm bi-coastal.
Are you bi-coastal?
Is that bi-coastal?
You're by something.
You know, my whole thing was when I was a kid, my whole dream was to work in a record store.
I
wasn't
did.
It wasn't to
that
be
was my
Did you?
first job.
Yeah, I did.
You did?
For like
Yeah.
4 years. My first job was I loved it, dude. Because
Yeah.
do they still send you guys advanced promo shit to play?
No.
No. The old days.
say rarely.
The old days, I used to get so much free stuff.
Well,
Like,
that's like back in the 1900s, bro.
It's rare and it's horrible.
is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like when you see promo stuff from the old days.
Oh, okay,
there's
so this is
there's
it for
usually
me.
a cut.
See, that's it for me.
Yeah,
So we
in
would
the
sit
record.
around.
Yeah.
I didn't get all the early stuff. I just bought it's like a greatest hits, right?
Yeah. No,
So-
this was Sold Our Souls for Rock and Roll.
Okay, so we got that right, and me and my friends would just sit around all day with tennis rackets at the ready and these big ass speakers, man.
Yeah.
Just get stoned all day.
You can sit
What are
and
you
watch-
guys doing in
Sit and
there?
listen to the whole record.
It's okay, Mom. We're just hanging out. It was funny, man.
It's a great. That's the first Sabbath album I ever had.
Was it?
Yeah, me too. We were talking
Yeah,
about
it was
that.
a trade. I got it as
Yeah.
a trade. I traded Scorpions Blackout.
That's like when you first hear the song Black Sabbath, you just shit yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. The doom and gloom of the opening.
Let me see this. I rolled so much weed on this.
And the name.
Yeah. Because you're like, is this what we're supposed to do? Are we supposed to
Okay.
sell our souls for rock and roll? At 14 years old?
That's what I did. I sold my soul, unfortunately.
Well, that's what happens, man. You give yourself over to this thing.
I just got this.
And your life has changed forever.
I never had Volume 4, and I just bought it used here like 2 weeks ago.
I've seen this stuff a long time.
Beatles. See, the Beatles are big. The Beatles are
For
in my
everybody
DNA
but
too,
me,
man.
for some reason.
I just watched a thing on YouTube. Their concert in Detroit. It looks really. They remastered it or something. Digitally fixed it up. It's very cool.
Did they?
Yeah. All you hear is Ringo's cymbal though.
Oh,
He played so funny.
Ringo? I
mean-
thought Ringo was a very light player. You know,
Well, it's
like I'm
just
a Bonham guy. I want somebody beating the shit out of the drum set.
You know, it's just the snare, the tom, and the bass drum, and the hi hat. That's
Yeah.
it.
This is what I do. I come in, the first place I go is use new arrivals.
How do you feel about this stuff?
Because there's always 10 or 15.
You know what? I
fucking
haven't
things
delved
in
into
here
it
that
enough
I
to give
need.
it a fair shake. Yeah.
You know, with Slipknot, there's a whole like culture of people that just dig. Well, he sings too, which is
Yeah.
great. He's a great singer, but he's able to mix melody and scream stuff, guttural, that low guttural scream.
So it's not like all Cookie Monster.
I have the original. The original. You have this?
Oh no,
I have
I
it.
did.
I have the original. I don't know. I don't think this is original pressing, but
it's okay.
maybe it
to me,
is.
that's not-
The price says it's an original pressing, and their grades
looks like
here are very good.
Yeah, that's the one band I never bought albums on. I bought Deep Purple, the live album.
Yeah. But to me, Jimmy, so it's got Jimmy Bain on bass.
Yes.
So that's what was a big deal to me.
Dude, that was another first concert for me. So the first Dio concert I saw was Last in Line.
Yeah.
And I became a Jimmy Bain fan like instantly.
Yeah. No, just the groove and the tone. Nobody's really quite sounded like him
And
in those days.
Jimmy and Vivian together were retarded.
Yeah. No, that whole lineup was magic.
Who just Ray?
Yeah.
I think you just told me this. It's either you or John from Kiss told me the story. It must have been John from Kiss. That the original name of the album was supposed to be War Pigs. That's why the guy is on there. I hate this album.
I didn't know
cover.
that.
Every time I'd see this, I always thought this should be in a bargain bin because the cover is so cheap.
Can I make a stack of the stuff I'm going to take?
That's what I mean. The first one was we sold our souls for rock and roll. So I didn't buy, the early stuff. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
it's like I went
So this
backwards
is-
in the
this
catalog.
looks-
but-
I
mean,
had
this is an
I had a
original
real
one,
big problem, an addiction to going to the record store
That usually means
Yeah.
and flipping through records, tapes, and CDs and buying them based on the cover.
Oh,
Like,
really?
If the cover was cool for metal stuff.
Yeah.
Like if I thought that the artwork on the album was shit like this would psych me out. I'd see like Blue Oyster Cult. And to me, the imagery would be like, oh, this is going to be great. And then I get home and it's like easy classic rock type,
The imagery for Molly Hatchet's like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like this great.
The
giant
Viking
big
guy.
I remember seeing it in the bargain bin and buying it and then getting it at home, putting it in my boombox and being like, what the fuck is
It's
this?
Southern rock band, man.
He
He had a cool voice.
Dude,
though.
I
It's good.
played with her. I
Come
played a
on.
gig with this Lisa
Lisa
Jam.
Cult Jam.
It was at
She's from New York.
Coney Island in Coney Island Hurricanes. Is that the name of the band? Whatever that stadium is.
Too funny, man. The
Pebbles.
Cyclones are out there.
Pebbles, wow.
Holy shit!
I think it's called the Cyclones.
Cyclones.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because they got the minor league team.
So these two racks, all these three are just stuff that he just recently got in. They're
Yeah,
just stuck
so
in there. Wow.
these three racks are his new used new arrivals that are used. And basically you could tell by the prices as to what the grade is on them. Like if it's under $20, it's kind of a crapshoot as to where your pops and skips are going to be.
It's funny that people appreciating vinyl the way they do, we grew up on this.
This is the,
This is the norm.
The
It's like,
he and I were talking
welcome back
about-
to the good stuff, you know what I mean?
about the purchasing of albums and how. Oh yeah, flip through there. About how.
She looks so different as a young lady.
Carly Simon, yeah.
Yeah. Like she looks hot there.
Oh, she looks smoking hot. She did. And she always had the headlights on.
Yeah, man. The no bra thing. Look at Taylor. Let's not do that.
You're buying Taylor Swift?
No, but I'm looking at the album cover.
Oh.
I get it.
That's
The new album cover I'll buy. I'll buy the poster. She looks good.
It's like
You remember,
it's
I was
like Farrah Fawcett.
telling Ray earlier
hair.
today that I can remember sitting for hours and staring at the Iron Maiden Somewhere in Time video album, like looking for the Easter eggs. That's such a great album.
I just watched Joey Belladonna the other night. He's doing some sort of, he's touring around doing Black Sabbath.
Oh, did you go to?
it was great.
With his brother?
It was with the band called Made
No,
of Metal.
Made of Metal. Up at
Oh, Belladonna. I
couldn't believe
don't
it.
know why I'm thinking Bobby Rondinelli.
I couldn't believe it was such a heavy metal gig there. It was great. He sang his ass off.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I saw him do that last year, and then we played with him after
the Journey thing.
gig.
Yeah, that was
the
the
Journey.
So it's a year. He does it all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
this album was my father wore this fucking record out. It's America. Horse
Oh,
with
yeah,
no name,
yeah.
And
What a great voice, man.
yeah, voice is. Oz never did give nothing to the Tin Man.
Yeah, for me, that was like a little radio friendly for them. You know,
Very-
it was like the later
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah,
For the
yeah.
MTV-ish era.
They knew that they were ahead of market.
This too, man.
Some
Whoa.
shit. April Wine. I bought that on accident too. That was one of those bargain bin tapes.
He was supposed to play that.
Which, at some point, you got to go look over there because he's got a tape rack with all the old shit, like all the old shit in the tape rack, and I'm like, oh my god, I had all of this stuff.
Look at this. That's
Oh wow, I've got that somewhere.
Neil Young, Harvest.
Is this the one with Crazy Horse on the back? The giant hands?
No,
But here we go. Here we go. Here's FM radio.
Yeah.
There you go, everybody.
oh, you know how many copies of that I have? Every time I see it at a yard sale, I buy it. Just because I figure someday I'm going to own every copy of Frank Becomes Alive. Everyone. I have like 5 copies of it.
Bob Mayo on the keyboards. Bob Mayo.
And this album, Beatles White Album, I keep finding these at thrift stores.
Huh.
And it shocks the shit out of me.
This lane is the one. Look at this.
This one is
Yeah, I love Nugent. The old Nugent. I don't.
Here's the year 100.
They just said there was some news that damn Yankees are going to reunite. I think 2026 is going to be
No,
the year of
they'll sell.
last
They'll
gig
fill
things.
seats.
Yeah, that was an extremely commercial version of all of them. Don't you think?
Tough
Yeah.
enough?
No, definitely. Kind of manufactured.
Yeah. What
was
was
the
the other?
one?
Didn't they have another song? Fabulous Thunderbirds besides Tough Enough? Or no, was it the only one?
That's the only one I remember from MTV. It was the MTV of those guys too.
There's that one line that I hear when it comes on, this is all I hear is it's like the Swedish chef singing in there.
That's funny.
I want Patrick to do
Let me
it.
see that one when you're done.
Yeah.
You know who else I never got?
Here we go.
You probably like him, Iggy Pop.
I'm a huge Iggy fan.
I for some reason I fucking figured it. I was just watching some videos of him, and I think he got scoliosis.
Oh, I don't know, man.
Oh, I don't know. I think it's just
What the hell's going on?
You guys kind of did that. That was part of the stance, you know.
His kid manages his career still.
Oh, really?
There was a thing on 60 Minutes with him on his big comeback and just touring, and his son's looking at him, sort of putting him back on his feet. It's crazy, like your kid is the one that props you back up and puts you back out.
Yeah. I wish my kids were big into music, man. This is another guy I have multiple copies of almost every album. You can't go wrong. Like there is not a bad Billy Joel album. I don't care who you are. I have a first edition of that.
I do somewhere.
That is a great record. Aerosmith, Toys in the Attic.
I like this
I
one
have
too.
that too.
Well, so this has it's got Toys in the Attic, Emotion, No More is a killer
Great
song. It's kind of a deep.
Yeah. Back in the Saddle on that?
No. Big 10-inch record albums.
Oh, Big 10-inch.
Salty.
My first
Walk This
band
Way.
had 2 guitarists, Steve Collada and Tim Tiarks, and they were huge fans, and I'd never heard of it before, and they turned me on to it.
I gotta send this
The
to
Big 10-inch, that was the song they wanted to play, and like I can remember having to listen to it like 50 fucking times to learn it.
This is great right here, man.
Queen live. See, I was never a huge Queen fan. I think I like the Queen hits over.
Like, I think
rest
the
of the
opera was
repertoire.
solid as far
Yeah.
as a record with a lot of accessible songs on it.
Yeah. I saw them at the Sportatorium when I was a kid.
Really?
Oh.
See, now
That was
that
pretty
I
hot,
would have
though.
liked to have seen them live.
The drag is I was young and very stoned, so I don't remember much of it. But I remember the feeling, the experience, you know.
You want
That's
Adele?
it.
How about Adele?
Oh yeah, she's amazing.
She is.
I mean, that's like pure tonality.
It's
You hear her?
like a Mariah Carey. Like the voice is just completely.
yeah.
You were born with a perfect voice.
It's like a nice, you know, when you smell something cool, like, oh, that smells amazing. I want to eat that.
Gotta be something on this record.
Yeah.
This
I'm
one's
gonna
great.
Flip over to yours.
When she just did a live concert from the conservatory out in LA.
Yeah.
That was great. But the audience was all like celebrities. I guess you had to be like an A-list celebrity.
A-list.
Where was it?
It was in the conservatory in LA.
Oh yeah.
She did a gig on top of that.
Oh.
It's amazing. It was all lit up and
That's cool.
the sound's cool.
That observatory. If you go there on the wrong day, it's a touristy nightmare. Two sides of Leonard Nimoy. You know what? I could almost actually see myself leaving here with that.
Dude, I remember that. That's like those Pat Boone albums.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually,
Pat Boone doing Dio.
Pat Boone. There's the first one he did, which was he does Crazy Train on it, and it's actually not bad. I remember working in the record store when it came out, and the manager played it over and over and over again.
Dude, I love his take on Holy Diver.
Yeah,
It's brilliant.
I think that's what Roth is doing now with his Van Halen repertoire. He's turning into the Pat Boone version of Van Halen.
I saw things. People make these posts on like the aging singers that kind of like half-assed.
Yeah, I'm one of them.
And
I'm one of
one-
those guys.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so I saw one with Klaus Meine and the Scorpions. That blew my mind, dude. Because I can't. Oh, like he's
I'm
sick.
sad. I feel sad.
Yeah, like he's sick.
So here's the thing with him.
Oh, Vince? No, he's
No, Klaus.
Oh, Klaus,
When I saw these recent videos of him, and I realized that they said he's like 80 something. He was like fucking 80 in 1985
I know.
when I first fucking met him.
This is kind of he's moving on because I saw him 4 years ago, and it was like watching the Scorpions is like watching the clinic.
Correct. On how to be a pro show, and it always has been.
Yeah.
I agree. You know what I learned from him was how to use your power without using your power.
Without blowing it up.
Yeah. Like he can sing strong at low volume.
Yep.
And that is not an easy task.
I think it's like one of the greatest balladeers of all time, man.
Winds of Change.
Like, yeah,
I think that'll be one of those history songs.
Those melodic pieces
Like
he does.
Time in a Bottle.
I like
Maybe.
Holiday.
Holiday's a great song. Actually,
What is this
you know,
one?
the only song I don't like is The Zoo.
You don't like that song?
I don't like
It's
The
so
Zoo.
weird and
It's
cool.
so
Got a cool chorus.
it just kind of doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah,
It's kind
no.
of ponderous.
Yeah.
I
Even
fucking love that.
like what I would have liked out of that solo is for them to just go the fuck off instead of kind of meander on with the same groove. I
So
don't know.
it's all about perspective, isn't it?
It is.
It is.
Big City Nights is like that.
I'm like, I love that song. You guys love it.
Yeah,
Ponderous.
It's oh, this. I had this. Still have it.
Yeah, that was my first introduction to them.
Great
In fact, mine was on. I had red vinyl.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I think Robot Man is on there in the trance. And people don't know the early Scorpions catalog.
No.
No,
They are.
I don't.
Well,
really
they're missing out.
every time I see a Yuli John Roth interview, I'm always like, nobody even knows this dude. Nobody knows him, and he used the first 3 years or the Monko Schenker years.
This is so wrong.
Oh, no.
What is it? Oh, Liz is
The famous Lizzo.
You get
The
that just for
Ozempic
the, just for the
album.
cars.
That's the
album.
pre-Ozempic album.
The Ozempic album. That commercial ruined my favorite pop song when I was a kid, man.
What?
It's a Magic song.
You know how often it was on. Remember though. See, now we're blessed because we don't have to watch commercials.
Yeah.
But back then, you remember how embedded into society certain commercial tunes were because of the overabundance of commercials.
Sure.
You'd sit and watch a show, commercial break would come on, 7 commercials you're in, you're like, God damn it, when is it going to get back to the Fall Guy?
Yeah, you realize
Right, exactly.
Yeah, because the episodes would be like 4 minutes of episode and 3 minutes of commercial.
Yeah.
So my first bass rig was a PD, partially because of this.
Oh, yeah.
You know, yeah. Because they were so heavily featured. This is a great live record.
That is the live.
Is it live? Or,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if it sounds. It is. I don't think they really did much.
I forgot to save it, but on my Flipboard, the news thing I have, came across yesterday. It was Peter Frampton talking about all the shit that Kiss stole from him while they were mixing Frampton Comes Alive to mix Kiss Alive.
As far as the engineering stuff,
the engineering and all, how they did the overdubs and all that shit, and I missed it. I didn't read it, and I thought I bookmarked it, and I didn't.
I didn't learn until years, late that.
Did they overdub?
Yeah, because I'm like, that's amazing. I Kiss Alive.
Yeah.
This.
Well, I don't think I learned about it until I was in my 20s.
Same
in my
here.
teen years, it was, what did I know?
It was just a recording of the live show, yeah.
I was always bummed that Van Halen with Roth never did a great live album.
Yes, me too. Me too.
Because I guess that's just hard to capture, You have to read the vocals somewhere.
But see, I don't think people appreciate live albums like musicians appreciate live albums.
Well, it's time to change because when we were younger, there's Frampton, things were on radio. They were holding the album tracks.
If you want, and now if you want to see somebody live, all you gotta do is go to YouTube.
Yeah.
And there's 50,000 videos of it.
And get a very shitty sound.
Well,
Usually,
song
9 times out of
version
10. I mean, let's say have good seats in a recent iPhone,
Yes. Well, that's the key to the thing is the recent phone. So like when I shoot our videos, it's top of the line Samsung, so they're not bad.
Yeah. Because where you place
It's where it's placed.
where you're placing the mic too, or the
I don't know. Look at this.
Yeah, actually, the further out you are, the other night, I heard a video of somebody walking on the opposite side of the field, and it sounded amazing. They were like a football field away from where we were, and it sounded amazing.
props to
Respro. Yeah, Mo did an awesome job.
Oh, this is soundtracks.
And you went to what you say? You went to see Belladonna?
Yeah, it was great. I saw that Hiram's place.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know Hiram's did
Hiram's
like that.
traditionally used to do like a Thursday tribute series.
Yeah.
And it kind of, they didn't do it as much last year, but they've been transitioning over, like when they transitioned over there from Justin to Johnny. Like Johnny's getting we know the booking guys there.
Oh, okay.
And they do, on occasion, I think who the hell else is coming there? I don't know. You got to kind of watch their Facebook page because it'll happen on occasion. You'll see a Thursday night.
Yeah, I was surprised to see, I just saw a little post of it. So me and Susie went down there with her family, and it was a lot of people there.
Yeah.
And it was, it was like a
Jim
regular.
McCord made a medal.
Oh, did you know that they were going to be there? Or just show up? Oh, that's great.
But it was a very.
Well, that's an awesome surprise. Like when you don't know.
Yeah.
And it don't cost you shit to get in.
And it was like a Florida crowd. It was all just, they were rocking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
wait.
Snowbirds
What does that mean?
there.
What's the Florida crowd drunk?
The outdoor tiki crowd.
Yeah.
I thought it'd be like a lot of metalheads with, bands and shirts. It was just like, people just chilling. The resort bunch.
I love that album, dude.
I don't know if that makes sense.
I really do. From like start to finish, like Sabbath, Heaven and Hell.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Carnival covered a lot of this stuff. Probably between the two.
I did a lot of air guitar and money for that record.
Oh, it's so good.
We did a whole setup with my friends, man. We put the album on, everybody would just get
I had
a
to
corner
hide
and
it,
just
though.
rock their
It's
brains.
sacrilegious looking.
Yeah,
but my father. My dad was not happy camper when it came to anything sacrilegious.
Playing cards and smoking, just chilling.
I had a perfect hiding spot. I had a walk-in closet, and I had created a hole in the wall
Oh, that's classic.
That's where I had to hide my Ozzy stuff.
Yeah. Ozzy and Sabbath and stuff. Yeah.
So with a store like this, like, I mean, obviously he must have gotten these records from somewhere.
Yeah, so actually, I was here. What day did you guys have to work? Oh, look behind you. So they either buy or sell full collections constantly. And anything you want, he'll order. He can order it for you if you can't find it. If he can't find it, he can't get it. But here's the fucked up shit, dude. There's a whole period during the night, like late 90s to 2000s, where everything was released on CD and never released on a single.
Yeah.
And you just can't get it. Or stupid shit like, I want Neil Sean's Journey Through Time. He never pressed it on vinyl, only on CD. And that's more recent too, so.
It's quite a niche, man.
Yeah.
I met Neil Sean once at the Hollywood Hard
Yeah,
Rock.
he's kind of a dick.
Well, I guess it was at a time before they got the new kid singing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They were kind of on a down, and he was at the bar from like 12 to like 5 a.m.
Oh.
I guess I was bartending.
Yeah, like, oh, fuck, man, you gotta cut him off.
This guy's a drunk.
He's got short guy complex like you.
Oh, yeah,
No, he
I'm
this guy's
teasing,
got
I'm
big-
teasing.
Big heart complex. God.
You gotta be really tall to be in your band, really.
You know, it's fucked up. Somebody said that to me when we were all standing, like, to take a
bunch of tall
picture.
guys.
Yeah.
And they were like, God damn it, the whole band is so tall. 6 foot tall.
I only look as tall as you guys when I'm actually playing.
Larger than life. That's what it's on me. Larger.
You sing like you're 8 feet tall.
You do sing like
You know, actually, I can remember the first time I went to NAMM. It was like 2003, and on my way there was a red eye, and Dolph Lundgren was sitting in front of me, and I was like, I looked like a giant next to the guy.
Oh, yeah?
And I was
I
like,
assumed
I
he was
always
huge.
thought he was like 7'9" and like, you know, as big as a refrigerator, but nope. 6 foot, so I had 4 inches on him, which meant I was peering down at him, and I was just like, so weird.
I never would have known.
The camera adds height, apparently.
Yeah, well, they frame everything.
And fat on me.
Yeah, if you see now, I'll ruin it for you. Now, when you watch a movie and you're always wondering how tall, you know, occasionally you might wonder, how tall is that girl?
Yeah.
Watch the angles that they shoot
Oh,
them
for
from.
sure.
So when they're all low, they're like 5 foot tall.
Like Stallone and Tom Cruise. Like I was watching Mission Impossible, and they did have a shot from him from behind, and somebody's next to him.
Oh, yeah.
Because they can't edit every shot.
I love when people meet me, they're like, man, I'm short.
Oh, they say that?
Some people are like, oh, you're short. I'm just saying. They're like, no, I'm saying this is, you know. And then I go to the whole thing about how so many singers are my height and things like that.
Yeah.
But it's funny. Sometimes I'll get either that or,
I think
Kenny, I thought you guys would seem taller from your music. I'm like,
there's something about
we sing it from down
taller
here.
stature and the instrument, it seems like. So think about you.
It's about being compact.
Maybe that's what it is. Yeah.
You know, the way the diaphragm is.
It's got to be bone structured, diaphragm, vocal cords, the whole package. Yeah.
I'm sure it's a thing. I mean,
Can you think of any giant lead singers? I can't.
no, it's the guy from
Sebastian Bach.
Yeah, he's a big guy.
He's 6'5", I think.
Yeah.
He's a freak of nature, though.
Yeah.
He's like the unicorn for that kind of shit. I mean, when he was young, he reminded me of Rob Halford in his like tone and strength, you know. Oh, now everything changed with this shit. You go from like cool playing between the notes and the cool dirt on the albums to like totally clean
Yeah.
digital.
Well, so I have the iTunes or whatever it's called now, the lossless stuff. So they've got it all
now.
up there. You have to pay, I think, $10
How
a
many of
month.
these?
And they're not the MP3s. They're WAV files. So it sounds like a CD. I mean, it's because the MP3 stuff to me is just horrifying. Generally,
I don't even know this album.
I don't either.
Wow.
This must be some kind of promo thing because I think I would remember.
It's live.
Oh wow!
They're a great live band.
Oh, fantastic. Well, and
Are you moving over here?
I'm just looking.
Oh, okay.
they never stopped. I've seen them play at horse tracks in front of 1,000 people.
Yeah.
You know, they've had their dips, but they never stopped going out there and performing.
I always used to think if the label, you know, when he signed, the label took everything they had, and so you play live because you have to.
Yeah. Live at the Forum,
Well,
1979.
yes, that's the way it used to be. It used to be you played to support the record. Now they play just to survive because they don't make any money.
I mean, I'm not there, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you know how that is.
But I would rather.
How many gigs a year are you playing now?
Well, up around like getting close to either between 75 and 100.
Yeah.
Which for us is good.
That's fantastic.
I mean, you want
for anybody.
It's a lot of gigs.
100 to 150 gigs is what you want. So. But you got to keep grinding.
Yeah,
that's what you guys.
places
But that's
see
what
you.
you guys did, and it paid off.
Once places see you, they're like, "Oh, we never heard of Spread Eagle. Well, we'll try it out."
Yeah,
And
but
they
see,
say-
there's another reason for that too, is that the people's attention span is so short that if you don't stay constantly coming around, you're gonna forget about
They
it
forget.
because literally
A couple years.
the algorithm is forcing the next thing onto them.
Yeah, and a lot of bands you find are not that great as a live unit because they don't play a lot.
Right.
Like your band plays a lot. I mean, even when you're touring, you can't just handpick 10 shows a year.
Yeah. So
'Cause
somebody
you're gonna be
actually,
like a mess.
somebody just said to me, and I'm not sure whether it was this past weekend or the week before, was, God damn it, man, you guys are so tight. Now we don't think so. You know,
No, we never
like
do.
we
We're our own worst
we
critic.
leave the stage and we're like, oh, what a fucking
That was okay.
disaster that was.
Yeah, the
or, you know.
post-mortem is always some negative, crazy
But
shit.
But you know what
yeah.
though, Patrick's has a really good gauge. So he'll say, no, that was a really good show. That was good that time.
Yeah.
And even if so, I think he has a better kind of overall view. Yeah. We always go home thinking everybody's discussing our mistakes.
Technical. Saturday, right? Meg says to me, she goes, we're in the car going home, and she goes, what was up with your voice tonight? And I'm like, oh no, what do you like? Immediately, I am fucking inside my head, and I'm like, wait, what do you mean? I thought I sounded I thought I sounded fucking great Saturday night.
Yeah, I
And
thought
was
so.
like, dude, that was a great mix. It sounded awesome. Blah blah blah. And then she sets in my mind, what was wrong with your voice Saturday night? Were you dehydrated? And I'm like, ouch. Did I sound dehydrated? Oh, fuck me.
Because it's such a sensitive thing. It's such a sensitive thing with you. It's an emotional connection to tunes.
Then I was
and
up until 5 o'clock in the fucking morning watching the live videos.
Oh no!
And I'm like,
poor guy.
By the time I'm watching every song from every set, and I'm being like, where do I?
That was okay.
And finally, when she got up the next day, I'm like, fuck you. There was nothing wrong with my voice.
Man. See, I get people that it's really quick for me. When I meet people, they say, "Man, you still got it." They say things like that.
Yeah.
Or from the first album to now, you're still doing the notes. I'm like, really, man? Sometimes I just think they're bullshitting me to make me feel good,
Well, that was.
But I know it's all good.
The Spread Eagle thing. So I told you this. So we met. I was trying to think. We probably met about 8 years ago,
Yeah, I'm gonna say
roughly.
yeah.
And so I knew about the band. I knew all the
That is a fucking great
the
album.
MTV play and all that. And
We're playing
But
with
when I
these
saw
guys.
you guys live, that was when it was like, oh
no.
that's what this is all about.
Yeah, Spread's a live band.
Killer
man.
live band.
If we could find a way to make a really cool live recording, we would do
Yeah.
that too.
Well, you can.
It would involve
but-
overdubs. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah.
Not on vocals though.
Oh no, I didn't mean that.
No, you had to.
That's not what I meant. Oh yes, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That is amazing. That's another artist I have every album of, Elton John. Every
I didn't buy a lot of CDs.
No, I have.
No, I didn't buy.
I used to get stuff for free anyway, but
I'm sorry. When I see shit like that, I have many copies of this. I just keep buying them.
which one's that one?
This is a second album, Southern Harmony, Black Rose. But I don't have it in a gatefold, so I'm very curious as to what the hell is the additional.
How many albums do they have to date? Do you know?
No, I don't know officially. All right, sold. I know, and I'm going home with at least one. Actually, this is new. Oh,
You're gonna get that?
Oh, I had that.
Which one?
I don't have it on CD anymore. Twisted Sister, Best of. It's a fucking great album.
They're a good live band too.
great album.
You know,
Sorry.
D. Snyder, you can even see the left or right. You either like them or you don't.
Yeah, I like them. So I was telling Warren in the parking lot. So this was where it started for me. I can remember. I played bass. I played upright bass and cello. I think I had a cheap electric.
Yeah.
And a kid came in 7th grade. I can still picture the hallway with the brown lockers, with the dials on them. And his brother, he's like, look at this, check this out, man. It's like Rush. It's like, oh, wow.
When you first hear it,
yeah.
It's a mind blower.
And my first show when I was 15 that I saw was the Hemispheres tour.
Oh.
And, so all you had was this and maybe a magazine. And you'd never seen, there's no live recordings or videos. And they come out there and it's 3 guys, no tracks. Geddy's playing keys and Taurus pedals and bass and singing. Alex has this complex rig. And it was just perfect.
And there's a mystery to it.
There was a mystery
like we talked about before. Now it's like, what people have, what they had for lunch, for breakfast.
Oh, yeah.
And then it's almost like you have too much information on the
Well,
it is too much.
You bought a record. The only time that you ever saw a video footage or a picture of them was if you purchased the magazine.
Yeah.
Right. You couldn't just go online and do an image search and say, show me Stevie Nicks, and have every fucking photo that's ever been taken of her right there at your fingertips. Yeah. If you wanted more, you actually had to go to the library. So the experience of music was more like you had to seek it, you needed to want it.
Yeah.
And so when you found something that you loved, it was the other thing too, is it had a value to it. Now as a kid, I was buying records with my allowance. And so I had to save up 2 months worth of allowance to purchase just a cassette tape.
Yeah.
Which made that cassette tape
the value
so valuable because I mowed 30 fucking lawns and whatever else to do it.
Is this the band that does Low?
Cracker, are you sure?
They let you go, stop being low. You know that song?
I don't know. I see it. I think Uncle Cracker.
Hey. Oh, that was Uncle Cracker. And remember they were on
Uncle Cracker's like that Sugar Ray kind of
Ron and Ron.
Yeah.
Oh, Uncle Cracker. No, maybe it was.
No, they do Low. Uncle Cracker does the
yes.
the whole Sugar Ray thing.
Yeah.
Cracker was kind of like a Helmet, one hit wonder, then disappeared kind of a thing.
But that song is played everywhere. Still is. So someone's collecting.
Yeah.
Well,
all you need that one movie song, TV commercial
like
song.
The Bodies Hit the Floor. That song will have a lasting royalty forever.
Yeah.
There's certain things that just will.
I saw that band live and the singer had, I guess the original singer had OD'd or something.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, didn't the original singer for that band OD Drowning Pool?
Oh yeah, something. There's something.
Let's see, I could just do that.
Music folklores. Yeah, see?
I'm going to go home and run and check out the encyclopedia.
Yeah, break
Remember that?
I do.
Death of an encyclopedia salesman.
Yeah, actually, I saw
but at least it can't be edited online.
That's very true.
Not that I'm going to start collecting
I was thinking about that the other day. I have photograph of my of Soul Shake's name on the Madison Square Garden marquee.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. But today, I can honestly make a fake that looks just as real as my real one.
Or more. They could say the real one. Well, that's a Photoshop.
Yeah.
Because X, Y, Z.
Yeah. So like, dude, it's going to change everything because there was something being played yesterday about how they want to start doing a lot more in-person interviews from resumes because people are using AI to fake their resumes so well that they're undetectable and they're hiring these people who have no experience.
So to see if they're really conversant in the skills they claim.
So the unfortunate part is like I use AI to enhance. I don't use it to fake.
Right.
When I do our logo or things like that, it's just I use the same logo I've been using for 6 years now. All I do is make it more colorful or make it more. I'm not trying to make fake Erics and fake Warrens and Patricks and shit like that. That's where it's a problem.
Wow.
Start listening to Tommy, the guy who does the video for Earls and the website for Earls. He wrote a song, uploaded it into this AI thing, and it was amazing.
Wow.
Fucking amazing. All he did was write the lyrics, put it in, gave it an idea, and it sounded like Dirty Honey. And I was like, holy shit, dude. The world is going to change drastically.
So I did 2 metal songs with earlier AI, and so I put in the chord structure, part of the melody, the lyrical themes, because I wanted to see. And what came out was pretty good, but it sounded off. There was no human element, but maybe only because I knew what it was.
Right.
And then about a year later, something came up on my iTunes list, and it was some metal band. I don't know where they're from, some European metal band. And I was listening to it, and at first I was like, this sounds cool. And I was like, wait a minute, that sounds like the AI stuff that I did. It wasn't the melody. So I own you get to own the rights.
Right.
But there was something about it. So it wasn't remotely structurally like the stuff I did. But it had the same feeling of not being quite right. So I went online, looked it up, and said, this band is suspected of using AI to write the song.
Yeah.
So at least for that program that I used, it sounded off. It just didn't sound it didn't sound human, you know.
I mean, I get it to help maybe write lyrical stuff. That's kind of a good idea.
Well, and songs,
if you're blocked,
right?
It's cool.
And structurally, it was good. So it could be fixed, but nobody wanted to really go down that road because of where it started. You know?
Right. Well, when things become fugazi, that's when things get weird.
Yeah.
You know, then there's always those people. Some people know where the line is, and some just go over and they just fuck it up for everybody.
Yeah.
It's like anything else. This was a life changer too.
Yep. I have I have it on. We just added "Let's Go Crazy" to our set. Now, you know what? Fucking Meg said it was great. She's like, you got to keep doing it.
It's a great. People just doesn't matter if you're black, white, red, yellow. It's a party song.
Well, in print,
Steve Aughieri is the guy that was the singer of Journey after Perry.
Right.
And he was fucking great.
Yeah, I met him in the Northeast. Yeah.
Oh, he's great.
Yeah.
His album is
He's a
great
nice
too.
guy.
That's 2. You guys got me twice now. Every time I come in, every time.
well, we were talking about age. So I'm a little. I presume I'm a little older than
You
you
both
guys.
are. You're both fucking grandparents
Yeah.
compared to
But so when this came out, I remember Prince. So 1999 and Controversy, I think, were before this. And I remember, that's the guy with the purple jacket and like panties and high heels and shit. And he had some good songs, but he was still kind of in the R&B camp.
Yeah.
And then when this came out, I went and saw the movie. I remember the girl I went with, it was a neighborhood girl. I can't remember how old I was, but probably 20. But it was a great movie, and the songs, it's just epic.
Funny thing is, if you watch, I loved the movie when it came out, and then if you watch it now, it's funny as hell.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's funny as hell. Like, oh my god,
Footloose.
it's such a B movie.
Footloose is the same thing.
Yeah.
I can remember sitting in the theater watching Footloose, but I also grew up in Texas, so I kind of related to the Footloose Bible Belt.
Yeah.
But sitting and watching it, and if you watch it now, it's silly as fuck.
Yeah.
Which brings me to a discussion I had with someone the other night, because movies are just so much better now. They're just made so much better. They don't have the same. You'll never do things like The Godfather, but as far as like the way they are visually,
Yeah.
and with CGI, you can do anything now.
Yeah, but the unfortunate thing
I don't
is
need
this-
better,
The stories suck.
Yeah,
And they just keep rehashing shit from the old days.
but visually, it's mind-boggling what they can do.
Well, somebody in that business was talking about the lighting. So some of them looks like a home movie because visually it's so crisp, it looks like a camera. So a guy was showing how, no, you can make a movie shot with the digital camera look, cinematic with lighting techniques. Because did you ever notice, say, if it was a Netflix series?
Yeah.
It looks like a guy with a handheld camera.
Yes.
Just because of it's just so stark with the high def stuff.
Yeah.
I just watched Jaws in
Yeah.
HD.
Oh.
You feel like you're in the movie.
Oh, really?
It was almost like a 3D thing. It was crazy.
When that movie came out, my parents we went to go see it at a drive-in, and my parents had a Ford LTD station wagon.
Yeah.
And the thing was
Did it have wood panel sides?
Yeah, wood panel sides, and the back was huge. So my brother and they'd have us sleep in the back while my parents watched the movie.
Yeah.
And I can remember going to see Jaws, and the whole time, like, every time the scary noises would come up, I would bury my face in the pillow. But then every time you'd hear a scream, you'd look up, and of course you'd see it right at the spot. I had such trauma that I stopped swimming in my pool. Like, we had an in-the-ground pool. And my father
I'm the same way, man.
My father thought it would be, because I was so fucking afraid, he bought one of those big rubber sharks and threw it in the deep end. And that, like, solidified me never going back into the fucking pool again.
I have a thing about anything at night. Like, even if it's a pool, you just come out of it, but you go back out, it's dark.
Yeah.
I can't do it. It's sad. The ocean, I don't go in the ocean anymore.
I don't like the ocean because I don't like shit swimming and hitting my feet. You'd go in all the time.
Yeah, no, because of the surfing. So you have to. I can't watch Shark Week. I can't watch commercials for Shark Week because I have to.
Right.
You have to just
decompress from all that stuff.
Force yourself that's not going to happen today.
I have friends that are avid scuba divers, and if I can't see 20 feet in front of me, I don't want to be anywhere near it. Like, because I don't know it's the unknown.
And there's big creatures with big teeth.
I'm convinced there's aliens. The oceans have aliens.
They look like friggin' aliens with like light bulbs hanging over their heads.
Oh, those, what are those called?
That's fucking funny.
There's an anglerfish.
Yeah, I have a hard time with it, man. Jaws fuck me up.
Well, I think the ocean's more unexplored than
it is. It's only like 10% or 5% explored or something like that. Like, let's go to Mars. How about we just explore our Earth first? Let's spend all that money.
Did you see The Shark Whisperer?
No.
So it's this girl. Her name is Ocean. That's her first name. So she's been swimming all her life, but she swims with sharks. And in the movie, they come upon this 20-foot great white, and she gets in the water with it. And she's swimming with it, and it comes out. You see it? As it comes, she pushes her nose away like it's nothing.
Wait, is this a documentary?
Yeah, on Netflix. It's called The Shark Whisperer.
I thought you were doing shrooms. And
no,
you were watching,
man.
Like Sharknado or something.
She goes in and she swims with sharks with no cage, no nothing, and she swims with this great white.
I'm not.
It's a bad idea.
Yeah,
it's not going to work forever.
Well, it's like having a bear as a pet or a lion as a pet.
And she's doing the whole thing.
Nature's a snap in an instant. You know?
She's doing the whole thing. Well, we need to save the sharks, and people shouldn't be so afraid of them. Like, fuck that shit.
Just kill them all. It's okay.
You never hear anybody ever. You never hear a news story about getting a couple died by the house chicken.
Right.
You know,
or no, it probably won't happen.
2 cats killed their master.
Poodles mall owner.
Cats. I've heard stories about cats and babies. Like cats like baby breath. And they'll get up on their chest to breathe, and the baby will suffocate. But they don't. It's not like done on purpose.
No, they're just sitting there.
Cats will eat you.
When you die. But that's okay. That's
2 weeks.
So will dogs.
Use of resources.
2 weeks deceased. The cats will eat you.
Dude, 30 seconds after I die, I'm meat.
Yeah,
I don't care what happens.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah. So I was going to go to that concert, and then I said, I'd never seen them live. I don't want the first time I see them to be the last time they play because it's not The Who.
I have a thing about bands I've seen in their prime. I saw The Who the year that the people got trampled in Cincinnati. They played Colorado Nichols Arena, and I saw them. I saw that show. And Blackfoot actually flew in to open up. So, seeing them years later with mostly acoustic, and they got. I don't want to do that, man.
Yeah. See, I think I told you this. I saw Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young in the 2000s. Crosby, Stills and Nash, and they were fucking terrible, terrible. And I grew up. They were a band my parents played all the time, so I knew all the songs.
Great song.
I was so disappointed that I said I will never go do these.
Oh man,
these retirement.
When was that around?
Again, this is somewhere in the mid 2000s. Actually. I opened for the second Bad Company.
They're out of New York. Whoops. Yeah. They got like horn. One of them is a horn player or something like that.
I loved, and they were terrible that night. But
I can't believe that.
70s.
That goes to the thing now. People just get older. Things are just, I don't know. Maybe they would run tracks nowadays or something, which I'm not a fan of at all. There are cover guys that even do that.
That what?
That I've seen run tracks and some tribute bands.
There's People get angry with
don't
me
get
when
them
I
started.
talk about it.
But again, that's the whole Fugazi thing of what's happening. People, if people hear that enough, they think it's normal.
yeah, but see,
And that's
here's
the bad thing.
Here's the thing: is we have trained people since I don't know 2000 and 2000. Whenever MP3s became relevant, we've trained people to believe that music has no value. And it has, from every part of the industry within the music, has suffered because people don't find the value behind the product anymore. Now it's a Spotify, call it up, put it on your track list.
Yeah.
You know, what used to get a nickel for every time a royalty, every time it would spin on the radio, and now they're making a fraction of a penny every time it spins. So
That's a good point.
I don't know, man.
It's a
The future is bleak for it, yet we're going to crave it because. So let's say you go all AI musically. Who's going to play it live?
Yeah.
Right. And that's why it's important that I think to see a lot of young up-and-coming bands is a really cool thing.
Yeah.
You know, as much as people talk about young blood coming out of nowhere, it gives me
put
hope.
in his time.
It gives me hope because he's been around. He's been a big player over there for a long time.
Well, he didn't. Yeah, the truth is, he didn't come out of
Well,
nowhere. He's
see, and
working
that's
at
the
his
whole
craft,
thing.
you know? Yeah.
Twisted Sister
Awesome.
got that too. During the Stay Hungry, when that came out, people were like, this new fucking band, and Dee Snider was like, are you shitting me? We've been at this for 10
In the
years
trenches.
already, you know?
Yeah.
So that by the time they reached their 30-year career, they still were not. They were still babies.
Yeah.
You know?
That's why first albums are so full of that youthful energy. Usually, it's like took years to write that first album. Then the next one,
Yeah, you
the
keep
next
talking. I'm gonna go
art is
look.
good usually.
The Twisted Sister fucking section.
So these guys had a couple hits, Tonic, but this record is so well produced. You know, you can hear every. This is a really well produced.
Isn't that the song that sounds like Alice in Chains?
No, this was If You Could Only See. It's kind of poppy. The only hit that comes to mind is If You Could Only See.
Oh wait, I know that song.
Yeah.
I thought that was Fuel for some reason. See,
Yeah, it
the way
sounds
you
kind
love
of
me,
fuely, yeah.
Maybe you'd understand. Oh, I didn't know that was them. Wow. I don't know shit. The older I get, the more I realize I don't know shit.
Well, you know, that's good that we know that, though, at least.
Always be. I always tell the kid, always be learning.
Always be learning. Know what you
I
don't
know you're old?
This guy, how?
Because the biggest section in here is the Taylor Swift section.
Really?
Seriously, it's enormous.
And vinyl?
Yeah. It's huge.
The Swifties are out there, man,
They are out
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
and they're waiting quietly for her return to take over the planet. She does a great live production, though.
Oh, yeah.
She does these little bands that light up.
Yeah.
And so when she does the gig, the crowd's obviously doing their clapping, but they light up in sync. It's cool.
Really?
Yeah.
So they're like numbered light up band?
Yeah. I saw a video. I didn't go see his show, just so you know. I went to go see his show. I didn't want to say anything.
It's okay.
It was great
okay,
production,
Ray.
though. Great production.
I never went to a show that I didn't learn something at, so I think you're off the hook.
Yeah. I like this album, too. This was a smart band to take grunge and turn it into rock, radio-friendly shit.
I wanna figure out a way to do.
Can I say one thing about STP?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm done with STP tribute bands.
Me too.
No,
I don't know why
like
there's so many.
35 of them, man.
It's so the more it just gets more diluted and diluted.
The STP tribute bands and Ozzy tribute bands. I've seen so many.
There's one.
I got a lot of friends in STP bands. It feels like it's weird.
Yeah.
Like you gotta come see my band. What is it? Oh, that's an STP tribute. You're kidding me.
No, I can't. I just can't do it again. That's the problem. Is that I'd love to support them, but I don't want to hear those fucking songs again by another band.
Well, and Scott was the band. You know, look, it's not. It just doesn't work without him. To me,
Yeah, and they hired the band. The singer that they hired wasn't an STP tribute band, I think.
Oh,
It's
really?
funny, they got some guy that actually looks like Scott Weiland and sort of moves like him a bit. I can't believe they did that.
Well, but that's kind of smart for them.
Well, it keeps the brand the same,
yeah,
you know.
great song.
Once you
Great
get a new
song.
singer, things just change, I guess. This is good stuff too. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. You know, when I first heard the Is it the Refugee album?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't know those.
I didn't like it at first when I was a
I
kid.
only
had to
liked
it like grew on me.
the one song, Refugee.
Yeah, it grew on me, you know. I was like, it seems like he has a cold.
And all these years later, I still only like Refugee.
Oh no, this is
I
good
found
stuff.
all the other stuff to be just too
I like-
Dylan-esque.
No,
for me.
I need to know. There's some good stuff out there, man.
I got to find the metal section.
Yeah. It's,
Are you having a
there's
Jones?
There is no straight metal section.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because
So
you
it
got
goes from
everything's
here
mixed
to
up.
it goes from
all just alphabetical.
new arrivals to then alphabetical order.
What Santana is
Go ahead,
this?
I'll just turn this way now.
This guy's really cool, man. Carlos Santana.
Yeah.
He's very spiritual cat from what I gather. But here we go. I'm a
Yeah.
huge Stevie Wonder guy.
Gotta be.
This is cool, man. I mean, when I was a kid, we used to go into the record store, just hang.
Yeah.
You know, the incense burning everywhere, right?
Yes.
And just hang.
And just chill out, man.
When I worked at my record store, my friends would come visit me.
Of course.
All
Tell me
my
how-
friends used
tell me
to
how
come
school
to the
was
record
going.
store.
Yeah.
Or you made friends at
You
the
were
record
there.
store.
Yeah.
I'm going to quit school and I'm going to go work in the record store and change my life, man.
Makes sense. Well, you did.
I'm going into the music business.
For $3.79 an hour,
Man.
and then you had to go and pay for lunch.
And all the Sabaro's pizza you can have.
Sabaro.
I stopped over at the mall.
There was at one point, because I worked in the record store, I had like 5,000 CDs.
Oh my god.
And
That's obsessive, bro.
it was crazy, dude. And you know, I got to the point where when I switched everything over to MP3s, which took me like 6 months to convert everything over,
You're really
I
into
threw them all out, and now I regret it. You know.
So you're
Oh, you
more,
did
you're, more,
toss them.
you're more of a Sonic.
Yeah, I tossed them all like an idiot in a dumpster, in a giant dumpster.
You're more of
during
a
a house
Sonic
renovation.
You're more of a Sonic junkie than me.
I am a Sonic junkie. I've become.
This is hilarious.
You know what it is I go to thrift stores too, and I will buy anything that I think needs to be saved from a junk pile.
Yeah.
I will buy it whether I'm going to listen to it or not, because somebody somewhere is going to get my record collection. This is a fucking great album. Jesus Jones. I don't know if you guys.
No, I remember.
give
I
me
mean,
a
it was.
hit.
It was.
So
it was
Right
good.
Here, Right Now was
Yeah.
what made them famous.
Yeah.
but it
That's
was-
a great song.
It was their other stuff was fucking great. He made a comment that Jesus Jones was better than the Beatles, and they sunk, and then everybody turned their back on them, and that's kind of what broke them.
They were in heavy rotation too on MTV. That
Yeah,
song
they
was-
were a very heavy rotation on MTV. But when you think about tonalities on songs, like whenever I hear that tune, I think of Kyrie eleison or whatever the fuck that song is.
I know that song. On the
what's
road
it?
that I must travel.
Yeah,
something like
yeah,
that.
yeah. So the guy's voices are very similar. There's a tonal resonance that's very similar to the two. And I wonder if,
Yeah, it's a very 80s thing, actually.
Yeah.
Who's the guy that sung Sunglasses at Night? It's that vibe.
Corey what?
Corey Feldman.
No, not Corey Feldman. Sunglasses at Night. Who is that? Corey
Corey
Hart.
Hart.
Corey Hart.
It was that vibe, same kind of vocal vibe.
Actually, Meg keeps saying, like, you guys need to do that. And I'm like, I don't know.
I don't know, man. I don't
doesn't even translate
it doesn't.
to rock.
No.
I don't think that's for us. That's my opinion.
I mean, song selection for you guys must be tricky.
It can be.
You know?
It can be.
Well, actually,
Luckily,
you can
as a
sing a lot of-
vocalist, I have a wide range.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can sing a lot of stuff, so.
And I'm not afraid to try shit.
And then if it's if
If
it
it
flops,
works, great. If it doesn't,
abandon it.
we
These guys?
Oh yeah, man! Oh my Gary's band. Wow.
Yeah, I think the guitar player killed himself.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
years ago.
shit.
You guys know this band?
no.
Do you remember these two clowns, right?
Yeah, look. These are like my local heroes growing up, man. Yeah.
Florida Boys?
Yeah, you've never heard Stranger before?
I never heard them. No.
They were like southern rock band that should have been huge.
Oh.
But they went on MTV and they kind of changed their songwriting vibe a little bit, and they got kind of like real commercial.
So
What's that song? Panorama or something like that?
So these guys are my Zebra.
Okay.
Because where I grew up, Zebra was the local band that should have been, that never was.
Yeah, those are the guys, man. Actually, he had...
New York, I think, and they were...
These guys?
No.
Oh, Zebra. That's basically the only place they're fucking...
Long Island and whatnot.
Yeah.
But these guys were like southern, all of Florida. This guy, Gary, I think he has a cover band in Tampa.
Oh, no shit.
But the guitar player died young. He killed himself.
Oh.
He was a cool dude.
Yeah.
They always played down there. They were the Tree House.
Let me see that. Wow, man. Yeah, they were about to break out. They actually got on MTV. A song called Swamp Woman is the shit.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna put that in I'm gonna find it on my Spotify right now. See what I'm doing? I'm cheating.
Yeah, you're cheating now.
I'm here searching 9 boxes of records. They want to try and collect.
Yeah.
I just pulled it out of there. I think how much it is. Anyway, I didn't have one. I found one a couple weeks ago. Daytona.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, the one on.
I play International Boulevard.
Yeah.
On the water, yeah.
Yeah, so our drummer, every gig that we play, he knows where there's a fucking record store. He knows an hour ahead of time, not to set up early, but so that he can go to the record store.
I just did yesterday in Miami. I went to a record store and we were not Marlin game.
Wow, I can't.
What did I get?
I found it finally. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Wow.
Found it.
Thank you.
I didn't think it was on there.
Yeah, me neither. Everybody, all the catalogs get loaded up on here. I'm sure I'm gonna find it. Hit and Run 3D. Sloan.
Yeah.
Oh, we were just talking about this
Check this rip.
yesterday. Fucking Primus.
Check this out.
I don't understand Primus.
Warren.
I don't understand it.
They were so cool, man.
Yeah, they were good.
Remember the front?
No eyes.
The who? Remember the front?
I heard it. Yeah. What's it?
Oh, Front Runner.
Front Runner. Wally and Chuck were in that.
You ever find anything like that, man?
Not around here. I ran into the Tough Luck album.
Yeah.
They saw.
Yeah. Those guys made a movie and shit about themselves.
I know.
It's a small world, man.
Dave was a great guitar player.
Yeah.
But their songs sucked. And their singer sucked.
What band?
Tough Luck. Oh. Drummer, I think, got killed.
They always had good local support.
Well, they were cute. They were good looking.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Like that little cute bass player, Jamie, I guess.
Oh, he was amazing. The Marino kid?
Yeah.
Something like that. But this band, holy shit, man.
I remember this guy.
I saw Dave Scott. He said like
lives here.
he's in some kind of blues band or
Yeah, he
something.
plays around.
Dave's
I wasn't really friends with him because we hated them.
Dave's local.
They used to sabotage Sheer Beer all the time. So we didn't like them.
Oh, he's gonna watch this.
The local scene.
He's gonna watch this. Be careful what you say. I love Dave Scott.
He's gonna beat me up. No, he's a great
I
guitar
don't know
player,
if he even
man.
remembers me.
He's a great guitar player.
Oh, nice.
I think he should have been like,
He
huge,
plays
man.
every Monday at the Sebastian Tiki and every Wednesday
yeah.
at Philby's.
You didn't like their band, though, huh? I did a lot of gigs with their band, Tough Luck, when I was a kid. Because my band Defiance would do gigs with them.
I didn't have anything against Dave. They just, I like them.
It turned into like a local
This is not,
podcast.
what is this?
That's awesome. But this band,
They made a new. There's a new cover.
Oh my god!
That's not the right cover,
Oh my god!
dude.
Oh,
It's not the cover to Killing As
Look
Much
at
As
you, man. This place is
Gotta
amazing.
redo.
I'm a bail bondsman.
Okay, I see why. This is incredible.
I have a first release.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
I gotta get some discs too.
Got to.
I just bought.
I'm so broke. I don't buy albums.
I bought a portable disc player for my car too.
Really?
Like this is how serious I've got
Yeah, I've been around for.
with refusing to stream shit.
Did you? Yeah. No, you look familiar.
And then I have Sirius. The only thing I listen to Sirius for is the Comedy Channel and the news.
Yeah.
I don't even listen to music.
So what do you when you look for albums or CDs? You're looking for stuff that
Yeah, right.
is nostalgic to you.
Oh no, I look for. So it depends. Like Dirty Honey.
Yeah, I can't do that anymore. It would take me
every disc,
take me 3 days to recover
every
from that.
record that they've ever put out. And so there's new stuff I will order too, but a lot of times it's nostalgic. If I come through and I see.
It's a good live band.
Well, yes. See, the thing is, at a thrift store, you can get a lot of stuff for $1. So, like, I got all of Annie Lennox's albums, every record, and I've never paid more than $4 for all of them together. Yeah. Keep going. They're all in there.
Oh, this is cool.
You remember this band?
Rob Halford's band.
I saw them live at MTV Studios, actually.
Oh, cool. Was it good?
Yeah. Sebastian invited me. He was gigging, and then Rob brought him up or something like that. It was cool.
It's cool.
He's a mellow dude to meet in person, man.
Yeah,
Rob
really?
Halford, yeah.
Widowmaker.
He was very cool.
Because you can't get that on CD.
Real accessible. I'm not gonna see you guys for a while, man. I'm actually leaving.
What's that?
I'm gonna see you guys for a while. I'm actually leaving.
When are you leaving next week?
I leave Monday.
The end of the week? Wow.
Yeah.
How long? It's like a month, right? That's good.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Like a month plus. Oh, it's bad. It's like
Yeah, but you would take it in a heartbeat.
I think about
Yeah.
the days
If I
in a
gave
row.
you that schedule, you'd take it in a
Yeah,
heartbeat.
take it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There's only one right answer.
That's right.
You just
Yes.
go.
Yeah.
You just go.
Just go.
You try to survive it the best you can. But because we're traveling with this other band, Warrior Soul,
I love Warrior Soul,
yeah,
man.
That first album's amazing too.
Yeah.
And Corey's a good guy. But this other band is called New Generation Superstars.
I dug them like when nobody knew who the fuck they were.
I'm going to show them your
They
schedule.
were just kind of different. Oh, that's the race.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Look how many days we got.
7,
He walked away
8,
from
9, 10. So 10 days in a row, then a day off.
That's ridiculous.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
8.
And then 6 days and 1 day off. I don't know. Yeah.
That's 1, 2,
3, 4, 5.
4, 5, 6.
So it's like 9, 6, 7.
That's stupid. Everybody,
You'll be fine.
for all the Europeans that come to the 6th gig, I'm sorry. I apologize now. This is fun, man. I like this. Posters.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know how well it comes out with music playing in the background.
Yeah.
All
3 of us just sit around one day.
That's all.
I think it's cool.
Yeah.
I had a good time.
You have to, sometimes you have to add some conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we kept it, pretty
That
solid.
fucking Pink Floyd poster, not because of Pink Floyd.
I don't know that poster at all. That's
No?
great.
Really? You never saw that
No.
poster? You guys can't see it. I get you.
Yeah, my.
But I didn't give a shit about being
funny.
Pink Floyd.
I would have brought my sweater to
I
hang
just
out.
like the Heinies.
Oh yeah, man.
So we covered, Carnival covered 2112.
The whole
And
album.
Soraya was standing in the back in that posture for like the whole instrumental part.
Oh,
and I
my
noticed it. I'm
God,
like, oh,
no.
You covered that front to back?
shit. No, we just did the first.
Wax Records, guys. This is where you come in Vero Beach for record
What's on the other
tapes and
side?
CDs. They have so much stuff.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, so that's all like. So this is all I see the stoner rock like this. I think this is actually good. I like it.
I didn't even know that.
It's I'll send you some of the tracks like this. This one.
Okay. Is it like Queens of the Stone Age kind of stuff?
Yeah. In fact, the guitar player from Queens of the Stone Age is in this band.
Okay.
There's a different singer. I think he's singing now. But it's that kind of vibe.
What was the band that the drummer produced? That something.
Isn't that the Stoner Rock, right? Yeah.
Something Gods of Metal.
Oh,
They were in that place.
Eagles of Death Metal?
Yeah. You ever heard that stuff?
No.
So it's pretty basic rock and roll. It's like punk meets rock,
Yeah.
you know. But it's really cool, man. I guess they did a gig in Paris, and the place got bombed or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
And so they did a whole documentary on that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's really cool, man.
I gotta watch it.
But that's not the way you want. That's not the way you want to get famous.
I think that he was in that band too. If I'm not mistaken, I could be. I often am.
All right, guys, we're gonna go for now. We got an hour of us hanging out, going through records. Gotta
Here we
come
go.
here. Vero Beach, Wax Records, tapes, records,
Nazareth.
DVDs, fucking you name it. They
You a
got it all
Nazareth
in
guy?
here. It's just like going old school.
I like. I like the covers.
I'm such a fan of his vocal, though, man.
Yeah,
That song, Love Hurts, it's probably one of the greatest things ever recorded.
Tell me all those dirty, dirty secrets.